On today's episode of the Black Conspiracy Channel, we will be looking at the infamous Fred Hampton situation in Chicago and how it correlates to the gang activity we see today among the youth. It is widely known that J. Edgar Hoover had a major hand in Chairman Fred's removal. But what reason would there be to remove a positive man who wanted to clean up the streets of Chicago at a time when kids did hits for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? They were literally starving. Everyone knows Chairman Fred was actively meeting with the Crown's leader to bring peace and unity among the gangs of the city. This was seen as a threat to J. Edgar Hoover's plan to deem the Black Panthers as a racist group and target them for removal. Mr. Hoover couldn't find any dirt on them, so he enlisted hired agents to deliberately sabotage the movement from within. When this did not work, he went to extreme measures of planning to unalive the Black Panthers. If Chairman Fred was alive, the gang activity in Chicago would not exist, as he was meeting with Jeff Fort and the leaders of the Crowns who would go on to become the Blackstone Rangers. Many believe this was the turning point in the black community where everything went upside down. The removal of political and civil rights activists in the 1960s would put black people back 200 years in the economy, as many just came from the South for a better life, only to find hatred and racism in the North as well. Chairman Fred, being one of the many victims of hatred the government held for black people. Jeff Fort would also have trouble with law enforcement in the future, as they never forgot whose side he chose during that peculiar time. Chairman Fred was removed simply for existing and wanting a better life for his community. As I said previously, anyone who is productive, constructive, and wants to change the status quo is targeted for smear or removal by the Matrix. For the powers that be only want black people in a confused, chaotic state, causing fear and anarchy amongst each other. What happened? You say, drugs, guns, greed, and crooked officers. You know the rest.